Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Kristine Leahy, and my guest today is one of the most versatile running backs in the NFL and has Los Angeles Chargers fans thinking of a playoff run this season. Melvin Gordon's here. Melvin, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So a lot of professional athletes, they know what they want to be when they're kids and they think they want to be professional athletes, but you actually wanted to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Which one?
Facts. The red one.
The red one.
Red Ranger.
I wanted to be the pink one. What was it about the red one that you liked so much?
He was the leader, and it was, he just was the guy who always ran things. They went through him, so I just liked him.
So you knew you wanted to run things from a young age?
Facts.
So your dad would show you YouTube videos of running backs when you were younger, and you would learn from them. Which ones did you like the best?
Walter Payton and Barry Sanders.
Why?
It was the first ones I seen. I just liked the way Barry Sanders just made guys miss. And then with Walter Payton, he kind of just ran past guys. He ran through guys. It was hard to tackle him. He just never gave up. So, those two backs are the ones I just kind of fell for.
And so your dad, did he know he wanted you to be a running back pretty soon too?
Yeah, I actually started my first year, I was wide receiver. And my dad was like, no, you're not doing that. He's like, I want the ball in your hands at all the time. I want the ball in your hands. You're not playing wide receiver no more. And I was like, I was a little kid. I was like, okay, it's whatever. As long as I'm playing, I don't really care.
A lot of players, especially when they start getting their checks, they will get new gold chains, kind of upgrade the jewelry. But I love that you still wear the same chain that came from your dad.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to you?
I was like, I want something to give my son or daughter or whatever along the lines. And then when my dad gave me this chain, I was like, man, thank you. This is what I needed. Now I just don't take it off, and I was like, I have a kid, I'm gonna just pass it down. I wanted something that I could pass down. So
it's like a family heirloom.
Yeah.
And you wear it all the time?
All the time. I never take it off.
Do you feel like it gives you good luck?
I hope so. I've played every football game in it since he's given it to me, so.
Oh, that's amazing. So there's an interesting story with you and your dad. You guys are super close.
Yeah.
But he went to jail when you were younger, and your mom said something to you that she felt like you were going to be an even better running back once he got out of jail.
Yeah.
Why was that? Just
the motivation to know I had to, kind of take over when he was gone and hold things down. And, they always believed that I could do it, and, I just wanted to show them that, I could do it and give them something to be happy about.
Does he come to a lot of your games?
Yeah, a lot of them.
So your first season, you struggled a little bit. You even got benched.
Yeah.
Things have changed. Things have changed. So why do you laugh when I say that?
How'd you know that?
Well, my job is sort of to watch football.
Okay.
What was the moment where things kind of clicked for you? Because things have obviously changed.
You know what? They started clicking that year. That Miami game that I played in. I was determined. I had 4 games. I think I had like 640 some yards. And I was like, I have 4 games left. I was like, I'm reaching 1,000 yards. I don't care what I need to do. I don't care who's in front of me. I don't care what's going down. I'm getting it. And it started clicking for me, that Miami game. And then I got hurt. And then I was sick. Like I felt it. And it just got taken away from me like that.
How'd you get it back?
Well, I knew I had it, and I couldn't sleep through the offseason. I'm gonna tell you, that's one of the toughest offseasons that I had as a player. Just being pick 15, the fans, just the media, everybody bashing you, killing you, and then obviously, Ty had this huge year. It's been a rivalry with us forever, but he had this huge year, so he's just coming in. He gets slingshotted into stardom, rookie of the year, this and that, and here I am, just playing sorry, right? And then I'm just like, okay, I need to make something happen. Didn't score a touchdown, so it was just tough on me. I had all that, and then I was just like, you know what? It's either I'm just suffer and just accept what people are saying about me, or I'm gonna do something about it.
What was the worst thing the media said about you?
The worst thing they said was I'm baby Trent Richardson.
Oh.
That killed me. It's all good. I heard what they said, but I was like, hey, I just got to go out here and get it. So, that's why I went and worked with one of the best to ever do it. I went to work with AP and, picked his mind a little bit, and, we got it in.
What'd he tell you?
He just, he was just telling me, you just got to have a strong mind. The body follows the mind, and you just got to go out there and go get it, regardless of what people say or do. You just got to go out there and put your best foot forward and just work like a dog. That way when you go out there, you're confident in your ability, you're confident in what you do. And he works hard.
Yeah.
So when I stepped on that field, I just knew that the guy across from me didn't work harder than me.
Oof.
Yeah, so, you know.
So it was maybe a little bit of a confidence thing too.
Yeah.
You just had to build your confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
So you also know LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yes.
What's your relationship like with him? He's one of the best guys to ever do it.
Yeah, he's one of the best. He's a good person, man. You know, usually, you know, you kind of run into people sometimes that, you know, just with such high accolades, you know, they don't really have the time to talk. They don't care enough to. But I can call him, text him anytime. Every time I see him, he's smiling. He's giving me advice. He's saying this and that, what you should do for your body, just different things. He's always giving me tips. It's just dope to have because, you know, obviously everybody wants to be LT. If you were running back, everybody wanted to be LT. And the fact that I got him in my back pocket as a resource that I can use at any time is just dope to me.
How did you guys start talking?
Well, obviously, you know, he gave me that shout out in college when I broke his record. And then he gave me a shout out and they showed it on like the Jumbotron at the game, which was super lit, seeing LT do that. And then obviously I got drafted to the Chargers, so
so it worked out.
By nature, it was bound to happen.
That's so cool. So speaking of records, you already are the 6th all-time leading rusher for the Chargers really quickly.
Yeah, that's dope.
Do you think that you can break LT's record one day?
Ah, man, you know, I don't know.
It's okay. You can say it.
It's a goal. It's a goal to do it. You know, I don't want to sit here and say I don't want to be the best Charger because that would be a lie. But it'd be tough to attain. He came in and he started fast and ended fast. So, yeah, I got some catching up to do.
Phillip Rivers and Antonio Gates, they were playing when you were in elementary school.
Crazy, right?
Yes, and now you're on the field with them. What is that like watching them play?
It's crazy because sometimes, you know, I'll be talking to Keenan and them sometimes when we have walkthroughs on Saturdays. And I'll just be looking like, man, this is Antonio Gates right here.
Yeah.
I'm in the huddle with Phillip Rivers. Like, I just be looking like, this is really crazy. Like, I'm playing with, like, I watch these guys. Like, my cousin is, Phillip Rivers' his favorite quarterback. Like from where I'm from, we don't really see too much. Well, because I'm from Wisconsin, so we don't really see the Charger games. When we did, it's like, you see Phil, he's doing all this, you know Antonio Gates, and it's just like, man, you playing with them on a video game, you know? And then it's just like, I'm really sitting in the huddle with these guys. It's just like, it'd be mind-blowing sometimes, you know.
Were you starstruck?
I get starstruck sometimes. I try to bring myself back. Usually, like, my first 2 years, I was like, you know, I'd be looking at them guys like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I'd be like, wow. But I get starstruck sometimes. It's crazy, though.
What would it mean to you then, now that you're on the field with these guys, to be the guy that helps Antonio Gates and Phillip Rivers get to the Super Bowl?
It'd be dope.
Yeah.
It'd be dope. It's definitely a goal of mine, and it was a goal of mine last year to even just get to the playoffs and give, because I thought last year would be Gates' last run. I know Phil still got some time with us.
Did they surprise you from what you thought of them when you would watch them play when you were young and then playing with them on video games and then meeting them? Were they different or the same as you expected?
Yes and no. With Phil, I knew he trash talked. I thought he cursed a lot. He don't curse.
Why did you think he did?
I mean, when you see him out there, you just assume he's running off at the mouth, he's cussing guys out. I just thought that's what he did, but he don't. He talks about guys without cursing. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
You have to be a real master of the language.
Pretty impressive. And Gates was a lot faster than I thought he was. When I came in, it was OTAs, and we were just running around. I was like, man, he's not that fast, man. He's kind of old. And then we started doing like sprints, and he was like, I was like, my goodness. I was like, this dude is really fast, though. He's still fast. He be holding back, too, on y'all, just to let y'all know.